Hello to all my friends out there. Well, it's sunny. It's sunny. The weather is great. Well, I'm heading over to Marshall's, and if I can, I want to get a couple more of these sunglasses. They had several styles, nice ones, and they're $6. These were $8, but it depends how long the line is. The lines have been brutal in Marshall's. I won't wait in line. I think it's dangerous. The whole time I've been able to shop at Walmart because they have the kiosks and you can jet in and out of there. I don't really like to check out my own groceries. Okay, I planted some seeds in I had a half egg carton and they have sprouted. 3 different kinds have sprouted, so I'm excited, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. Either I will plant them at my son's or I will plant them at my house. Okay, I want to talk to you guys about the stockpile a little bit. Okay, I was watching this video, and it was about how your food becomes part of you when you eat it. So you want to eat nourishing food. We all know that. And so it's a little difficult when you're stockpiling because it's not fresh. But one of the most important things to stockpile is milk, and then oatmeal, and I started stockpiling cream of wheat, and that is a pretty nutritious meal. And if you buy a box of cream of wheat, I think that's 1 month's serving. And one of the things I want to do, I keep telling my son, look how healthy we are. Do not veer off of the way, which was the way my dad's mother did things. And they lived to be old too, 90 something. I don't know if I can live that long. I'm not sure, but I will try. But so milk, powdered milk, canned milk, shelf-stable milk, and then cereal. I stockpile cereal, but I think this oatmeal and cream of wheat is probably the most nutritious. And then I added tapioca, and if you have milk, you can make tapioca pudding. Or I made it was a custard pie with the box of flan. I don't really like it that much. So I'm investigating homemade custard, because custard is good once, I figure out how to make it. Now, what do I do with that? I brought this. Okay, I made the risotto from the package, but I have this, and I thought, wow, I wonder if there is risotto, and there is. Look at this recipe. I'll let you guys see it. I'm going to try this because I'm always looking for rice meals. Rice is good to stockpile. You can make all kinds of stuff out of rice. Here's a picture of it up here. I think it looks good. All you need is chicken broth, check. Cooked ham, I have the little ones. I have half of one. Rice, frozen peas, grated Parmesan, and white wine vinegar. I'm going to try that one. Not this week. That's not on the meal plan. Well, I would count that as a casserole. So then bread, peanut butter, jam, and tuna. We used to have tuna sandwiches every Sunday afternoon. And I thought, why not go back to that? Tuna is cheap, have yourself a tuna sandwich and some chips. And then the reason I have peanut butter is because peanut butter is a nut, and you have to have nuts, and jam is a fruit. Now, if you stockpile jam, then you can have a little jam on your bread, and or jam on your pancakes, and you're not going to be totally out of fruit, and you're not going to be totally out of sorts. And I am going to be trying to make some bread, maybe tonight. Homemade bread is so much easier to make. I just rise it once, and that is fine. So that is what I wanted to say on the stockpiling. Let me give you a shot in case you want to So if you pick one or two of these up at the dollar store in time, you'd be set up, you know, a box, what are those things? Those paper canisters of oatmeal. The cream of wheat is more expensive. Okay, now I want to talk about Plantar Technologies. That's a stock I'm going to be investing in. Since the first of the year, I've spent very little money, and I haven't bought any stock because I haven't been wanting to spend any money. But why I think this, it's it's P-A-L, I think A-N-T-I-R. I think I spelled it wrong, Technologies. It is an information collecting company, and then the AI makes sense of the data. So I think it's very, very valuable because you can collect all kinds of interconnected data, and then the AI makes sense out of it. So say this border problem, which I'm trying to stay off of that because it's a sensitive topic, but I heard the children had phone numbers on their arms, so they just typed the phone number into the system, and then it collects all the data connected with that phone number and all of these people with these phone numbers, and it's going to, you know, make sense of this. And one of the prophets on YouTube said he had a vision that these spider webs were burning. So I think that has a lot to do with these advanced technologies. And the Plantar technology is only $20 a share at this time. I like these, I like to buy stocks that are not highly expensive. They can become that way. But what I don't want to do is spend much money right now. I've been really, really cheap since the first of the year. And so now, after 4 months, I do see that I have more money. And the cheapness has not been really, really painful. I have been eating some pretty cheap food. That goes on, and then you got to back off and, you know, get some nutrition. But, you know, one of the followers left a good comment, and it was, they used to eat cheap food during the week and then like feast on the weekends. I like that idea. That's why I decided to have chicken last night. Okay, so now I want to mention a true prophet will not lead the flock into danger. So let's say you have seen your pastor make some blunders. You know, they could be minor, they could be major. Do not follow this person. You know, like they're caught in scandals or, you know, whatever, or like just like plain dumb shit stuff. Do not follow these people. So I'll give you an example. I think it was, I forget where it was, there was a huge explosion, and the pastor said, everyone gather up the lunch. You know, they gave a free lunch. We've got to get out of here. We've got to get out of here. He was warned, the Holy Spirit warned him, and he ushered all the kids and everyone out, and the place blew up. That is the kind of person you want to follow. If you see the person at this time doing things and you say to yourself, that seems a little off, do not follow this person. Okay, now, hoarding. Okay, I'm working on the minimizing, and I'm getting somewhere at it with it because at night I watch hoarding videos. Okay, the hoarders have a couple of habits that I have. One, shopping at thrift stores. And I thought, is shopping at thrift stores, even if you do make money on eBay or the swap meet, worth it? You know, to put up with all this excessive stuff? And the answer is no. What happens to the hoarders is they have to get rid of it all ultimately, and they lose all their money. And, you know, just shopping in general is a problem. And so the only solution to this is they got to get rid of stuff. So I thought, you know, you can hang on. not you, but me, hang on to this stuff and make yourself suffer more, or you can just start throwing stuff away now. Not valuable stuff, but you know, stuff in general has to be purged. This is a problem for like the hoarders, because they know that they bought this stuff and they know that it is worth something, but my screen keeps going dark. But so I'm still going to do the thrift store shopping, but I'm buying jewelry. Where it started going out of control was with home decor, clothes, coats. I'm not getting rid of the coats. No, that's nuts. But the Adventist church over here has the food bank. If you live in El Cajon, the Adventist church has food every Tuesday and Thursday. You just show up. And they have a thrift store, so I think I'm going to donate my stuff to the Adventist as soon as I can get it together, because they sell stuff for like $1, and then it helps with the food storage, and then, you know, I'll probably get some blessings. So just one more word on this creating things. Okay, so say, you know, our actions create the future, but our actions can create things that are a little on the intangible stuff. 1 year, you know, when I was forced to move, and I'm supposedly not talking about them because, you know, then, you know, I had 2 trunks full of coats. And so I had to donate them when I moved because I just didn't have very much space. That one apartment, you know, I had the bad apartment and then I had the nice apartment. It was small. So I had to donate all my coats. And I was so mad. And I had to get rid of one of my cars because I just didn't have any parking there. And that was in November, and after the first of the year, it was so cold, and the thought popped into my mind about those coats. And so I said to myself, okay, I probably got a bunch of blessings, and you know, I can always buy some more coats. The coats I buy are like really warm coats and leather coats. I don't think I'm going to donate those, but the ones I will donate are like, I have kids coats, you know, I buy them when I see them cheap. So I'm going to be donating some of my stuff because the hoarding thing is really no joke. And another thing is, you know, I got my kitchen pretty nice, you know, and my living room is pretty nice, and my bathrooms are pretty nice. And I thought, why wouldn't you want every square inch of your house nice? You got to live in there. And I'm going to be starting in on the backyard. And my front yard is looking pretty good. And the tree, the little bush that was so awful has started to come around now. So that's a blessing. So you guys, be careful. The corona is not over. Okay, in these border towns, you know, people are coming across the border and possibly they're bringing something with them. The you know what. So be very, very careful. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And God bless you all.